in my life. Hey everybody, it's your girl Queen Lady T, and I just want to come out here with my own perspective. Let me say this here: I ain't falling in line or entrapped with this whole Treecey situation. Only way you gonna understand where I'm coming from, I gotta speak from my own experience. Um, I was in my early 20s, and I fell in love with a dude. And then one day I woke up, this dude turned into a whole entire monster. And being young and naive at that time, I thought things would have got better. So we made a move to Atlanta. The situation only got worse. And for me to be that young, to have that kind of understanding after the fact of everything that happened, mm, I got out of that situation and I made myself a promise like, listen, you gotta, as you growing up, you gotta be in tune to signs, warnings, and presentations. So, with that being said, about my own situation, because I'm only glossing over on that because it's not none of your business about my personal life. So I'm just gonna give you a little tidbit about that. I'm just having an issue with people making excuses for this whole situation with Treecey. She knew what she was getting into before she left her home and went to California. She already had an expectation of what this individual was going to be able to provide for her, present to her, and give to her. Why are these women mad at each other? It's not about taking sides in a situation like that. Absolutely not. And it falls into maturity. Both of these women spoke out and expressed their own opinion. Why y'all mad at each other? Y'all not making sense to me right now. Not at all. What you are doing is took a situation that had absolutely nothing to do with you and made it about yourselves. I don't dislike each one of those ladies. I like them both. And I'm going to sit in there. I like Kimmy and I like Fi Babe. But what I'm not going to go along with is sitting here making it seem like Treecey was naive. Absolutely not. Now, I had the opportunity to watch what I wanted to watch. I'm not going to say the video providers or content creators that I watched, but I did watch Treecey, and You a 52-year-old woman acting like you still 20. So the outcome is the outcome. You knew exactly what you were getting into. And you also knew what the outcome was because you said it tonight. So why should I give you any empathy? Why should I give you any sympathy? That don't make sense to me. And it's not registering. It is what it is. But what I do have a problem with, Fa and Kimmy. What the hell are y'all doing? Why are we even here? Both of you ladies gave both of your ops the expectation they was looking for. Point blank, period. But what I'm not going to do, I am not going to give Treecey any empathy. Not at all. Because what I want Fi Babe and Kimmy to understand, if the role was reversed, she would be dragging both of y'all. Y'all are two strong-minded women. Y'all don't have to be in an alliance with each other. Not at all. That's why I didn't fall for that BS of an alliance. Y'all both have established your channels and content in your base. What the hell y'all grown ass when we're talking about an alliance? We're not kids. We're not kids. But I do have a problem with. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. We all know I know the history. We all know the history. Don't present your subscribers or your public with phony bullshit. It's one thing being cordial, but it's another thing being real when you don't like like each other. And that's where y'all both fell short at. But what I'm not going to do, and I'm going to keep this 100%. What I'm not going to do, I'm not supporting Treecey in shit. None of it. She knew before she left her home what she was walking into. And she sat there tonight and told everyone that she had an idea what the outcome is going to be. Fi Babe, Kimmy, why y'all mad at each other? That's silly to me. That's so silly to me. Mm-mm. Who y'all both should be mad at is the immature one. It's Treecey. A 52-year-old woman that's older than both of y'all is still living in her immaturity. And y'all mad at each other? Mm-mm. Not a good look. Cut it. Now, what I do have a problem with is this here. You can't um be in an alliance with someone you don't like and they speak an opinion that go against your own opinion. It is what it is. We all grown women. We all grown men. I took offense to 5A's video tonight. I'm a subscriber and I'm a supporter. I took offense to that. And I'm going to tell you why I took offense to your video tonight, 5A. You can't shut down or go against anybody's opinion when you don't like it when they do it to you. Cammy, I took offense to your video today as well. You have done things with other content creators that was not a good look. You put yourself in a position where you want to be in an alliance with two women that you don't get along with. And everybody on the outside looking in knew that the outcome wasn't going to be good. It is what it is. But what I'm saying to all three of you ladies, y'all look foolish. You look immature and just downright tacky. Now, Kimmy and 5A, y'all gave each on both of y'all camps, gave y'all ops everything that they were expecting. As far as Treecey's concerned, nobody's surprised by that. Nobody's surprised by that. You cannot run around here, align yourselves with a fool. I want everybody just to sit back and let that resonate. Because after what I heard today, when Treecey finally went live, that's a fool. That's a delusional, middle-aged woman. And 5A, you and Kimmy, what are we arguing about that? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? This woman has presented her position before she left her home. She knew exactly what she was walking into. Why the hell are y'all two going back and forwards? The Pretty Committee, that's their camp. Babe Nation, that's their camp. The Pieces, that's their camp. Is no such thing as an alliance when you already have your base set. So that's what all three of y'all went wrong at. But what I'm not going to do, and what I'm not going to go along with, I am not going along. I'm going along with going against certain content creators because of Treecey. Treecey is a piece of shit. A piece of shit. And she sat around and sat there in her own shit and went and found shit. And Five Babe and Kimmy, y'all want to be arguing about that? I don't care who coming in and out this my live and don't want to hear what I gotta say. I'm gonna speak my piece. I'm gonna speak my piece. That's not a good look all around. Kimmy had her opinion about the situation. She spoke out on it. Whether you like how she did it or what she said, that's her opinion. Fabe had her opinion on it. She spoke out on it. Whether you like it or you don't, that's the way she did it. But I'm not understanding why you two are mad at each other for a piece of shit. A 52-year-old woman is presenting herself as if she's 19. Make that make sense. A 52-year-old woman walked into a situation that she already knew what she was walking into, and politely told everybody, I know what it is to be with somebody dysfunctional. Let me handle it. And y'all mad at each other? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's not a good look all the way around. And let me really touch on one thing. Because I only got 63 subscribers to my channel. I don't have a base. I don't have a core subscribership here on my channel. But I'm looking at these people that have core subscribers. How the hell you gonna work that hard and build up your channel to be an alliance with anyone? With anyone. And the sad part about it is, these are people that I support. Well, no, let me correct myself. I do not, under no certain terms, support Treecey. I didn't like Treecey before she had a channel. Treecey was a troll. And a vicious troll. And what I want those two ladies to understand one thing. That's her karma. That's her childish behavior. That's her presentation on these YouTube streets. It's one thing being cordial with each other, but calling out something being alliance. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Y'all too grown for that. I saw things in the last 4 days that I just had to sit back and say, really? Really? You don't put yourself in a position just to get clicks and views with someone deep down inside you don't like. That's where y'all all went wrong at. Y'all sit here and y'all drag and complain about that other crew over there, and I want to name that crew. Lady Nika, Brianna, and Bizarro. Well, y'all three fools did the same thing. Did y'all talk against? So ain't nobody looking good right now. It's not a good look for any of y'all. And another thing where y'all all went wrong at with this alliance, you can't put 2 pit bulls in a yard and think both of those pit bulls gonna dominate. It don't work like that. See, when you're dealing with pit bulls or lions, they're territorial. They're not going to alliance themselves with anybody. They're going to stand in their position. And that's where all 3 of you ladies went wrong. Treecey, what you displayed within the last 5, almost 6 days, or maybe going to the 7th day, is disgusting for a 52-year-old woman. It speaks to your maturity. And then you sat there, set up a live, went live, and waited till you got over 1,000 people in that live to talk in circles. That's what y'all all ran over there to watch? To get nothing but the same bullshit? Five Baby and Kimmy, I'm going to say this to both of y'all. Kimmy, you were disgusted by that man. I understand, and I hear where you're coming from. At the end of the day, that was not your place. Because you're not in physical contact with that man. So why the fuck did you care? Babe. You wanted to be indifferent, you should have stayed indifferent. Now, Treecey is showing you just how immature she is. You and Kimmy, y'all maturity level is on a different level than hers. Y'all into it. For what? For what? Y'all both looking silly right now. Because y'all took Treecey's dysfunction and made it about y'all. Kimmy made it about her, and Fabi made it about her. Y'all don't give a fuck about no Treecey, y'all, as y'all shouldn't. That woman knew before she left her home what she was walking into. And y'all want to be going back and forth with each other? That's stupid to me. That's immature to me. And y'all gave Fabe and Kimmy, y'all gave y'all ops exactly what they was looking for. And y'all could block me from y'all chats or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I got less than 70 subscribers over here. And I'm sitting here talking right now with 0 people in my live. But I'm going to speak my piece. That was the most silliest move that y'all could ever make. Picture me, a strong-minded woman as I am, wanting to be in an alliance with another strong woman. That's stupidity. It would never work. And I'm not going to put myself in a position where is that any endeavors that I want to go through or either come into is going to fail. Or align myself with somebody with just as strong as mentality as I have. And this is all over Treecey, a 52-year-old with a 19-year-old mentality. I ain't going. I ain't agreeing. And I don't, and I'm going to say what I'm going to say right now. I don't give a fuck. That should have been both of you ladies' mentality. Crazy. Crazy. Now y'all two going at it. I'm not talking about the people outside of y'all that's in y'all camps and feel like they're making each side look better. Joyce, V. Lenore, misunderstood. Y'all didn't help the situation. Y'all made it worse. Not a good look at all, ladies. All y'all had to do was be cordial with one another. Y'all could have that alliance shit. I saw it for what it was head on. But I would have respected it more if you would have just said we being cordial with one another. Y'all personalities sit out big enough where y'all don't have to be in alliance with anyone. Do y'all thing. But to have this argument right now over Treecey's bullshit and immaturity, y'all look foolish. And I don't care who don't like what I'm getting. I said, I don't care if I can come to your channel and say, hi, how you doing? Nobody don't speak to me. I don't care about that. At all. I do not agree what happened within the last 24 hours. Why do you have to be shady with somebody that you know that you are only going to deal with it on the surface? See, that's fooling yourself. Anytime when you get to a certain stage of your life, especially once you over 40 and or you enter your 50s, which I'm entering into my 50s, and I gotta pretend I'm fooling myself. And that's exactly what you ladies just did. Silly, childish, and it's speaking to you, all of y'all maturity. Do y'all thing. Y'all have all three of you ladies have your bases. You have your own following. Fuck you talking about an alliance. We sit here every day and look here on this B sector or the black sector, the manosphere, the conscious community, and see people every day playing each other's face. But when I'm speaking to these two Pacific ladies, I'm speaking to Five Baby Kimmy, with y'all strong mentality, y'all don't need to link up with no fucking body. See, the respect will come in more when you stand alone. And both of y'all know that. And y'all going through this little tizzy and all that over Treecey? Treecey. This is the same individual. Had the roles been reversed, she'll call the cops on y'all. She would dox y'all. She would drag y'all loved ones or your kids and things of that nature. And you two women are mad at each other over Treecey. Now, let me tell you something. It's one thing to respect somebody for their worth, but you don't forget their work. And y'all both looking like y'all got blurred lines here. And let me make it very clear. Queen Lady T would never stand or defend anybody like Treecey. I would never do that. And Queen Lady T would never sit out here and put up a front as if I'm in an alliance with somebody that I don't know, I don't trust, and deep down inside I don't like. Especially when I got my own in my personal life strong love, affection, base. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I ain't gotta even add no more to that part. I'm not disappointed. I'm just looking at y'all and I'm just saying, Really? Why are we going through this? Why? And Treecey, fuck you and fuck the hole you came out of. Because I can't believe that I sat there and listened to that bullshit you was spewing tonight. Did y'all hear that she still have the man possession? I'm not gonna steal for him, and I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. She still wants strong ties to it at this man. She not letting that situation go. But Kimmy and Five Babe, y'all want to go at it with each other? Come on now. Come on. Put your maturity first. Let your common sense roll in. Y'all should not even be going through this. Because y'all really deep down inside don't like each other. Because of the history. But what y'all both failed at with not liking each other and with your history, y'all failed attempt to be cordial with one another. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Treecey, I'm not going to tell you to grow up. Because it's too late for you. That's your mentality. But what I am going to say to you is one thing. I don't give a fuck whether you land, fly, float, or sink. Because I see your mentality. And I know you for your work. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. And whether nobody don't watch what I just said or come back and watch my replay, I don't give a fuck. Because my name is Queen Lady T. And I stand alone.